Hello, welcome to my latest video. I'm back after a break, so I've just finished painting this, which turned out quite nicely. So watch me paint it here and talk my usual random nonsense. So without further ado, let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and all that jazz. Sorry it's been a good while since my last video because I've been busy working and tidying my studio, getting my hair cut, and I've still been painting and sketching and everything, and I just haven't felt like doing a video. I also had an 8-day break from painting and things because I needed to sort the studio out, but I've had a good old spring clean of the place. It's looking good again. So can't quite swing a cat around, but I can swing a kitten around the place. That'll do me. So anyway, I'm going to be painting on this stretch canvas. It's 20 by 16 inches. I put a couple of layers of acrylic paint on after sanding it down. It's got a few lumps and bumps on it. There's at least 2 paintings underneath. I've just gone over it. It was an acrylic painting, so it's safe to put acrylic paint on top. If it was an oil painting, I wouldn't be able to put acrylic paint on. It'll just flake off over time. But so yeah, that's that. So I'll get my palette camera switched on and I will see you in just a second. Right then, I trust my palette cam is actually on, because otherwise this will be a complete and utter waste of time. But anyway, I'll show you what I've got. I've got on my glass tabletop palette, I've got Indian yellow, burnt umber, ultramarine blue and titanium white, and that's my lot. So first thing I'll do, I'm just going to, I'll grab some of that Indian yellow, get my kitchen towel as well, it's just out of reach. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that titanium white, just mix it in. You see the colour pop, it really does. Sort of bright, rich, yellowy orange, just by adding a bit of titanium white to Indian yellow. Indian yellow comes out the tube, sort of quite a drab, browny, sandy colour, as you can see, and just adding a bit of titanium white really makes it jump. So that's that, very simple. I'm going to also grab a bit of ultramarine blue and I'll put some in this corner just over here in a second. And I'll also put a bit in my remaining Indian yellow, make a nice green colour. It might look quite dark on the camera, but it is a green colour. Let's give me brush a wipe again, and I'm going to add some more blue into that burnt umber, make a nice grey colour, a bit more perhaps. Stir that in, and that's that. So simple but effective. Just using those 4 colours, you can make a variety of different tones from it. So last but not least, bit of titanium white just into that blue, make a nice sky colour. There's a bit of what do you call it, bit of that grey colour's gone in by accident, but that doesn't matter, adds to it. So there we go. And what we do need, what's missing from this picture, if I can just reach for my zesty, my paint thinner, and just plonk some right in the middle. Oh, a bit too much, but never mind. That doesn't matter. And we shall get going. So I'll get my main camera turned back on and I will see you in just a second. Right, let's get the show on the road. I've noticed that it's a bit lens flary just here perhaps. I've got a light, my lamp just over there. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. We'll carry on. Got two brushes, one for dark tones, one for light tones. During my 7 or 8 day break, I left them to soak in detergent, just normal washing powder, and they've come up quite nicely actually, almost as good as new. So anyway, we shall get going. We'll start with this green colour that I mixed. There's quite a bit thinner in there. I spilt it by accident. And we shall get going. So I'll put some trees or something up there, I think. Yeah, as I say, so it's been a while. It's good to be back in business. I wasn't really in the right frame of mind to do videos. I've nothing to talk about. But yeah, a few things have happened. I was painting, went to the ink gallery, follow the link in the description, and I've just noticed a hole in one of my paintings. Oh, I must have done that yesterday when I was cleaning. Anyway, I was at the ink gallery and I was doing, they asked me to do a mural there in the foyer, which I did, which I really enjoyed. What else have I done? I've been back to Buxton. I've been working loads as well, not loads, but enough. And I've changed my approach ever so slightly. Some of you know I've been churning out ships, but instead of doing alla prima like this, really fast, I've been working on them quite slowly. I've been doing preliminary sketches. I've been, each painting, which I'll put it digitally, using the magic of computer stuff. I spent about 3 days on each painting. It's really taking my time. I'm quite pleased with the results. They're not bad at all. So yeah, I'm going to carry on doing some of them. That's another reason I didn't do videos, because they take so bloody long to do. I'd have to do 4 or 5 videos just to do one painting, and it just seemed like a pain in the butt. I will do it one day. It seems the mix of, I put quite a lot of paint thinner on, and it seems to be quite nice. It's not a bad effect, that. So anyway, we'll carry on. I'm going to just give my brush a quick wipe. And we'll do some sky. Let's have a look. Just put some anger in the sky first of all. There's still a bit of green on that brush, but it doesn't matter. I put a bit of Indian yellow on as well. Yeah, when I was painting the mural in the ink gallery, I was doing a big tall ship on a wave, like I've been doing quite a lot of. And there was this young lad there, and he watched me paint before. Whenever I've done live painting, he's been there with his mum or his auntie or whatever. And he's a nice lad, and he's really interested in art and painting and things like that. Quite mesmerised by it all. And we were chatting, he was watching me doing my ship, and I was describing what I was doing and things. And his mum was stood there too. Quite a nice angry sky, not bad. And I said I was going to have the ship and the masts leaning, and I just got some titanium white, And he said, what would be good is to have the ship exploding, and because it was hit by a torpedo. I thought, oh, right, that's a good idea. Thinking, yeah, and bodies on fire. He said, coming out of the ship, and then screaming, silenced as it hit the water, and then plunging to the icy abyss. And I was like, okay. And his mum were going, oh God. And I paused. I went, anyhow, must crack on. Funny. Funny, albeit a little scary. Right, tiny white. I don't know whether to change that little bit down here, but we'll see. We'll have a think. Does create quite a nice effect. Anyway, just gives the impression that there's trees there. Not bad. Right, get some of that grey colour. Just plonk it down here a bit. Darken things off. Oh, got a bit of a sore throat. Oh. I'm sure it's tonsillitis, Just do a touch of wiping away. Just rub in some hands and things. There we go, simple. Right, long handled brush. Let's get some nice yellow that I made. Yeah, it's not looking amazing at the moment. I might get some chrome yellow as well. So yeah, check out the link in the description for the ink gallery. I've got a few paintings up there at the minute. I was thinking the other day about something funny that happened. I don't know what made me think of it, but it was quite some time ago. I think it was about 3 years ago, something like that. And near us, we've got a shopping centre and all the rest of it. And you don't have to pay, you just, you reach a barrier, get a ticket, goes up, you go in, do whatever you need to do, come out and repeat the process, put the ticket in and you can bog off. I'd been to the shops and I sometimes walk and so I'd done my shopping and I was walking home and got home and everything like that, and time went by. I'm just going to grab some like grey up here for these trees. And bear with me. And the next day I was going somewhere and I went out the front of the house, couldn't find my bloody car anywhere down the street. I thought, shit, it's been nicked. which was odd because the car it's an absolute heap. The old car in particular was a heap. I thought he was going to nick it, but anyway, it had been pinched. So I went back to tell my wife, and she was going to phone the police and everything. And I thought I'd do another quick look, and where I parked the car, you can actually see the shopping centre. And I looked, and there was my car parked in the middle of the shopping centre, but there was nobody else there, just my car in the middle of this car park. I thought, oh, flaming, I must have left it over there. So I must have taken it to the shops and walked back and forgot about the car, which is a bit silly. So, flaming out. So I'm going to have to get it out of the car park. And so I sat at home, thought about it, and by the time I had to wait for the shops to open and the shopping centre, it was still early in the morning. And so I went to go and release my car. And obviously, I think it's a 2-hour maximum stay, then you have to start paying. But this car had been here for like 18 hours. I'd parked it there the previous day and left it there overnight until the morning. So I had to try and get it out of the bloody car park, and I spoke to, I don't know, a security guard. No, so security jobs worth that. And he said, oh, your car, you've got to pay for it. I thought, oh, flaming egg. So a few more trees maybe. So yeah, I had to pay. It was about 30 quid just to park the other side of a fence, just near my house. It's ridiculous. 30 bloody quid, an expensive mistake to make. But anyway, I'm not happy with that bit, the horizon, so I'm just going to wipe it away, see what happens, if anything. Oh, that's a bit better actually. I felt those trees were a bit big with the hill. Yeah, that's alright, cope with that. Not bad. Right, I'm going to add some blue. Just give my other brush a quick wipe. So yeah, 30 bloody quid. Ugh. But to be fair, the security guard was nice. He couldn't have done anything about it. I think he found it quite funny. So I was glad to have amused him. Right, bit of that blue I mixed. Just plonk it in the sky. Yeah, I quite like them trees now. Really effective and slightly interesting. Look more like trees, now I'm a bit more distant. So I can live with that. Bit more blue down here. Just turn that sky up a bit. So yeah, I'll try not to make it so long, between now and my next video. I'm going to try and get back in the habit. Because work's quiet at the moment, and I haven't got much better to do other than paint. So I'll do more videos if I can. Been quite, reasonably active on Instagram before my break, so I'm on there quite a lot. It's because it's so convenient, really. Sort of looks like rain or something down here. Not bad. Right, let's have a think what to do next. I'm going to grab my other brush for my darker bits. Just get a bit more of that green. Might add some grey to it as well. Perhaps a bit more Indian yellow. I'll put some more trees just there, you know. Not bad. Sort of reminds me of the Peak District in Derbyshire. Not bad. I keep going like that so I can look at it at different angles and things. Right. Quick wipe away again. Oh, it's good to be nice back painting again. Just didn't feel like it last week and over the weekend. But back in business now, which is good. Using the corner of that kitchen towel just to create some texture. Let's get the long handled brush again to get a bit of that yellow. Bit of the wall maybe there. Scratches and scrapes. See, I don't just use the bristles, you know, quite often use the handle as well, as many of you know. Might just grab some of that green, put some distant stuff over there maybe. Trees again, or rocks or something like that. So yeah, it's not looking too bad at all. It'll do for me. Bit more rubbing away just there. Looking nice, quite pleased. Right, so think about that sky. Let's get my brush for my darker tones again. Might just get a little bit of that grey. Just darken things off a little. Just there. I think we're just about done. Not looking too bad. Short and sweet. It's good to be back painting again. So yeah, one painting. It is not too bad. Quick and effective. It's not perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. I think the job is a good one. So thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot. Short and sweet. 20-minute job. And we are there. So I will definitely see you in the next video. As I say, I won't keep it so long this time. I'll try and do a video tomorrow if I can, or perhaps the day after. But anyway, job done. Short and sweet. So don't forget, check out link in the description. I know I keep saying it, for the ink gallery. I'm also on Instagram, as I've mentioned. I'm on Facebook, and I am on jonkidd.co.uk. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for all of your love and support. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell thing if you want to get notificationated. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.